experience?
Ikaw ang ano?
Hola, hey amigos, maing adlaw.
Hola!
So today is a very special day because we are joined by the
Me
very
again.
famous and sexy Precious.
Cheers to
Yeah,
that.
so,
Cheers.
There have been a lot of people who have been requesting for Precious, and now she's gracing us with her presence. Because it's been
Really now?
yeah, it's been a while since we've hung out and
Yeah.
have this
I miss this.
conversation, right? Like
Yeah.
we need to have those deep conversations once in a while. So today we're going to talk about something that's close to our hearts. Because I remember, Precious,
True.
I think this was like a few weeks ago. You posted something on Facebook about you achieving your goals. I remember this post wherein you said it was just all a dream and now I'm experiencing it. Like my dream is now a reality.
My Paris post.
Right? So that's the reason why I want to talk about
Okay.
goal setting.
Yeah.
Right? So, how do you formulate your goals, Precious? Like, how do you, like, write it down? How do you make your goals?
It's kind of tough question.
Mm-hmm.
But for me,
Mm-hmm.
I think all of us, we all have a dream, we all have a goal,
Mhm.
but it's not gonna happen if
Yeah.
we don't like start. Just always like start something even if it's small.
Mm-hmm.
You always have to take the first step.
Mm-hmm.
Take the first jump,
Yeah.
even if it's too risky or what. Because I remember I have no plans before at
Yeah.
all. I was just working at a call center and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
like this. And suddenly I just realized that I need to do something with my life because
Yeah.
I'm getting older.
Yeah.
You know?
Because like your life before was all about wearing bikinis and going to the
Yeah.
beach and partying
And I was happy
drinking.
with this, you
Yeah,
know.
and
I
there's
just-
nothing wrong with that, right?
Yeah, I was going to the beach, working. I was earning good
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the Philippines.
Mhm.
So for me, I didn't think of going abroad
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah.
But then I see all my friends were leaving. All my
Mhm.
friends are like in a different country, and then they seem so. Of course, photos. They
Mhm.
seem so happy. But
Mhm.
we don't really know what's
Yeah,
behind it.
I mean,
Yeah.
the internet, Facebook is just
Mhm.
not 24/7. It's just like a small part of your life.
But
Yeah.
for me, I realized it's like at least they're doing something.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
in a different place.
So basically, you felt like you were stuck in a rut, right?
Yeah, kinda stuck. But it's not that I'm not happy, but it's kinda you're stuck.
Yeah.
And I have to move.
Yeah, because I kind of felt that way. Because like after almost living in Cebu for a decade,
Yeah.
I felt like I was not growing anymore. To a certain extent, I felt like I need to move on, right?
Yeah, and when I saw all of these, like,
Mhm.
because before I wanted to be a flight attendant, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and then I was trying. I always passed, but I never passed the medical
Mhm.
because of my scoliosis. So
Mhm.
it kind of made me feel like, okay, maybe I'm just for here,
Yeah, yeah.
the Philippines or something. So I stopped doing anything
Mhm.
because I felt like I'm doing something, but it's not happening.
Yeah.
You know, and when I saw it, I first applied for UK.
Mhm.
But then the Brexit came and
Yeah.
stuff like this. But I love traveling, so I stopped
Mhm.
the UK thing,
Mhm.
and then I tried the German thing. At first, I thought I will not make it because of
Yeah.
the language
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. But when I started A1 or A2 and stuff, it was not that difficult, and I was having fun. So every day, every waking day, I tell myself that I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like visualizing that someday.
So
gonna be
basically,
there.
you're just showing up, right?
Yeah, showing up.
You just
But
have to
being
show.
there.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's not all the time you're in the mood. It's not
Exactly.
all the time like you're motivated to do do
Yeah,
something.
true.
But if you just show up each day,
Yeah.
eventually you'll be there, right? So how do you formulate your goals though?
How do I formulate my goals?
Yeah, yeah. Because like I used to be a corporate trainer before.
Yeah.
Yeah. So normally around like day 2 or day 3, I talk about goal setting.
Yeah.
So we do this thing called SMART goals. I'm pretty sure you know this.
Yeah,
So what
but
are
I
SMART
kind of
goals, right?
forgot already, but
Yeah,
I
okay.
still know what this,
Okay.
how to do it, you
Yeah.
know, but I forgot the,
The meaning of
yeah.
okay. So SMART goals. S, that's gonna be specific.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Smart, measurable.
Yeah, I think we have it in our, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
A, attainable.
Yeah.
Smart.
R.
Wait,
Reachable.
wait, I forgot.
You forgot. Egal. I mean, you can
Yeah, yeah.
you can fill it in with anything, you know?
It starts with an R,
whatever.
like reachable,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
T is time bounded.
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So
exactly.
that's how basically that's how you formulate your goals, right? At the end of the day, you really have to know what do you want in your
But
life,
it's
right?
not easy to know what you want, you know? Sometimes you want this, the other day you're like, can I really, get this thing
Yeah.
or stuff? But yeah, the most important thing is at least you just know at least one thing that you want.
Yeah.
Try,
Yeah.
at least try, take one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And patience, I think.
Because at least you need to have an idea.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And also you have to make sure that this goal is what you really wanted for yourself,
And it's
and not
attainable.
yes, and not because it's wanted by
Yeah, no.
everyone around you.
No.
Because at the end of the day, that's your life right there.
Because if it's
Right?
not for you, it's not gonna be for
Yeah.
you. No matter what you do, if it's not for you, it's not for you. But sometimes, like you set a goal and you fail, right? It's always happening.
Yeah.
You fail or it takes some time,
Yeah.
and then you like feel so depressed, or
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel like, why is everyone successful? Why am I not? I felt this before. But then when you reach this certain goal in your life, something like now we are here, you realize why it happened
Yeah.
before, why it's
It will just all fall
why
into
there's
place.
a delay.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like
right.
delayed gratification always, but there's always a reward.
So I really love the delayed gratification part, because like most of the time, what I've noticed is that if it was given to you, if it was just handed out to you immediately, you wouldn't really appreciate it that much.
No
You wouldn't be as grateful
Yeah.
as you would be if you really worked hard for it. But are you the
Yes.
kind of person who writes down your goals?
Yeah, I have a vision board.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Yeah.
actually have a vision board, and there are times when you don't feel good,
Yeah.
I just look at my vision board. Although I haven't like really achieved all,
Yeah. Yeah.
but whenever I look at it, it makes me feel inspired, and it makes me move on or go on with my life. Because sometimes when you're sad or when you think that you cannot attain anything,
Yeah.
it makes you more stuck. You know? It makes you don't want to do anything. You just want to be in bed, and you overthink about so many things. And for me, when you dwell so much on this negativity, right, you attract it more.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's better when you feel something negative, you look at your vision board, try to write your goals
Yeah.
again,
Yeah. Exactly.
or rethink about before I was in the Philippines, now I'm in Germany. So something's happening,
Yeah.
It's not that it's not attainable.
Yeah.
Everything is attainable as long as you take the first step. Or wait a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like something came in my mind. Like they say, you have to always think positive, and you always have to attract. Like for example, I want to go to Germany, but then you don't do something, like start something, it's not gonna come to you. You have to take the
Exactly.
German lesson,
Yeah.
so you would be there.
Yeah.
It's not like I want to be in Germany and then you just wait.
Yeah, you could not just wish for it and not do anything
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it. At least do your part, right? No, when it comes to this vision board of yours, so are you the kind of girl who makes what do you call that? Are you
Like a
arts
collage
and,
thing.
Yeah. Is it
I
like
want
that?
it,
Yeah.
but I downloaded an app actually.
Oh, okay. There's an app for that. Okay.
Yes, and then you just have to put the photos.
Uh huh.
I made it my profile.
Oh,
How do you
really?
say it? Like wallpaper.
Yeah. Well,
you
oh
call
my
it.
God. Yeah.
Yeah, so every time I open it, I see
Uh-huh.
my house, my car.
Can you still remember the app?
Yeah, it's called Vision Board.
It's called Vision Board.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Because like I'll tell you something.
Yeah,
Because I do what do you call that, like editing.
Arts. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
it's Photoshop.
Photoshop.
Yeah. So what I did before is that I made a collage out of all the things and the places that I
You
want to go
like.
to. Yeah.
Ah,
And
yeah,
I
you
turned that into my wallpaper for my laptop.
Oh, see?
Yeah, that was my vision board right there. So
Yeah,
every time I open my laptop,
It's
and
there.
it's there. It's going to remind me of the things that I want, the things that I want to achieve, the places that I want to go to, and
Yeah. And actually, sometimes you write something,
yeah.
you forget it,
Uh-huh.
and then it happens to you,
Yeah.
and it's like, wait, I think I wrote this.
Exactly. Yeah. Because you have a journal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I write, but
Yeah.
lately no, because I think I saw it in Oprah's
Yeah,
in TikTok,
Yeah.
because she is a really good manifester.
Yeah.
Is it that?
Manifestor. Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't write anything anymore. She's not journaling. She's not doing vision board.
Yeah.
Because she practiced it in her mind.
Mhm.
So she's like really good. She just think, let it go, and then it happens
Yeah.
to her. So
I
I'm
mean,
kind of practicing it.
Yeah,
as
whatever
well.
works for you, right? Yeah. But I'm the kind of person who I would prefer writing.
It feels good.
Yeah, because I actually have this notebook. Notebook.
Yeah.
It was given to me by my former mentor.
Mm.
This was over a decade ago,
Yeah.
like in my corporate life, and I use that notebook as my what do you call that? Like a journal or a
Like a
vision board.
diary.
Yeah, exactly. So I write down in there like what are the goals that I want to achieve.
Yeah.
And there are certain times, like for months, I would not open it, but
It's good.
exactly. But the thing is, when I opened it like recently, I realized that there were certain goals that I was able to crush out. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the misconception of those people, I don't know why we're talking so much about law of attraction,
Yeah.
or like, the misconception of other people is that when we say think positive,
Yeah.
they obsess so much about this.
Mhm.
You know, when you obsess so much about something, you're like portraying lack of this. So it's like, for example, I want to have money, for example. And you're obsessing over this, you write this every day, and you think about this every day, and then you think, oh, I don't have money, I'm not rich. So you're obsessing, you are like, it's like vibrating lack, L-A-C-K,
Okay.
you know? So what comes to you is no money,
Yeah.
because you're obsessing.
Yeah.
So it means you're not feeling you're rich.
Yeah.
So you have to feel like, I want money, I have money, I'm rich, let's spend. That's
You
how.
claim it.
Yeah,
right?
you claim it even though it's not there. You just claim it and let go. Close your journal, forget it. So when you open it back and you see it, it's like, it's happening, it's mine now.
Yeah.
That's, you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
That's why
It's like following the magic of the secret,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you write down your goals, and eventually it will all just
Exactly.
fall into place, and before you know it, you already achieved it.
Yeah.
But of course, you really have to put in the effort as well. Just like what Precious said, you really have to show up,
Yeah.
right? If you want to do something, like you have to
Start
start
something.
exactly, right? Like if you want to lose weight, you have to go to the gym. You have to put in the effort. You just don't write it and not do anything
And
about
think,
it.
I'm sexy now.
Exactly, right? There's
You can.
the-
can think with this, huh?
writing what your goals are is
Yeah.
one thing, but being delusional also is another thing.
Yeah, but we're talking about goals here, but we're not really saying that we have achieved everything.
Yeah, exactly.
No. It's like sometimes we write this down. It's not gonna happen in one day or like few weeks. Sometimes it takes a year
Exactly.
or years. But there's a movement, then it's good.
Yeah, because like sometimes you don't really have to achieve your goals right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes
Maybe-
some goals
yeah.
you'll be able to achieve that 10 years later. Or
Maybe there are so
yeah.
many things for you to learn before you get this, or
Exactly, right?
Yeah, and you're right about like, because if you write your goals and it's handed to you that easy, you wouldn't appreciate this when it comes to you. You wouldn't appreciate life. You wouldn't learn anything, nothing. So when it comes to you, it's like meaningless. It's like just like you can throw it away after and look for another goal, and it's not that worth it.
Yeah, exactly. And also piggyback. What do you call that?
Why?
You were talking about thinking positive, right? Yeah. So I just wanna piggyback off of that.
Second done.
Also, for me, it's very important that you actually remove the negativity in your life. You surround yourself with positive people. Now, if you want to be motivated, you surround yourself with motivated people. Because at the end of the day, we are an amalgamation of the 6 people that we are closest to,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Or also the people that you admire. If you admire people that are achievers, that people that are doers, or they do something, then pretty much you'll be going after what they're going for. Yeah,
Influenced,
exactly.
Get inspiration by these people. Yeah.
Their positivity is going to rub off on you,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
And
But sometimes you cannot avoid some other negative, people.
Yeah.
You can not just cut them off, but you can at least distance a little.
yeah.
Or set limits on
No,
on
you
things.
have to set boundaries as well.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes there are certain friends wherein you're friends with them, but sometimes they can be just a drag, and you'd be like, oh my god, like I just don't want this energy right now in my life.
Yeah,
So
some others are just like they just want, I don't know how to explain, but some other friends that you have, some are positive, some
Yeah.
are negative, but some negatives are really draining
yeah,
our energy. It's our and it's really not healthy, not good to be with these people. It's not gonna, like lead you to what you want, lead you to a good life. No, because they're dragging you.
Because for me, if they are your real friends, they'd be happy for you. And I also believe that happy people are also happy for happy people.
Exactly.
Right?
Because there's no insecurities. There's
exactly.
no feeling of lack. There's no feeling of why is she happy? Why?
Exactly.
No, nothing like this.
If they can celebrate your success, then they're your friends. Because at the end of the day,
us, we celebrate each other's
exactly.
success. We're happy.
You won't experience what do you call that? People will have their own time.
Yeah.
Right? So if your friend is doing good right now, then you celebrate that friend. You congratulate them. You be happy for them. Then eventually your time will come as well.
Yeah, and I think for me, for example, you're successful. I'm not. Example. I feel sad. I feel lonely or whatever.
We're successful.
Example. We are successful.
Yeah.
Example. Knock on wood. For example, I'm not. Of course, I'll be sad or depressed or something, but you don't have to displace your emotions or your anger to your friend.
Exactly.
You can get comfort from your friend. It's not his fault that you are like this. It's life itself, or maybe you. Of course, you cannot admit it. It's you, but part of this is also you.
No,
it's your life.
Yeah.
If there's no movement in your life, it's also you. You have to do something. If you think it's not for you, then try something else.
Yeah. Because if a friend of yours shines better than you,
outshines you.
It's totally fine. It doesn't, because at the end of the day, you should not dim your light just so other people will feel good about themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Yeah, but they feel it. That's why. With me, like I have other friends that are more successful than me, especially with love life and stuff before. Remember, but I'm happy for them. It did not make me feel like oh no, because they have their own pace. I have my own pace.
Exactly, and this is not a race.
No.
This is like life is a one long marathon, not a sprint.
Yes,
right.
I mean, like everything you see in social media, we cannot say what's behind this. We can see everyone happy, but we don't know how they really feel.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember my best friend in my younger years told me, because she was a flight attendant and I was still in the Philippines. I don't have plans of going out before, and I was like, wow, you're in different places, because she works for Qatar Airways. Oh, you're in different places like this and stuff. And she told me, don't be fooled by the photos that you see. It may appear happy, but you don't know how hard life is abroad. Yeah. And now it's really true.
Yeah, you're feeling it also, right? We are feeling it, right?
But the good thing about us, me and Alex, we have the same attitude. We are like, we can adjust easily with people. We're flexible. We are happy, go-lucky person. So we don't really dwell on this homesick thing.
Yeah.
Although we're homesick because of the beaches and the sun and the bikinis and the trunks or whatever, but we find our own ways. Like we go Spain, we go Portugal. We find our ways to feel better.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, it's not gonna do better if we like think about this stuff. But it's okay to not be okay.
Exactly, I was about to say that also. Because at the end of the day,
it's a part of life.
Because you really have to, feel those emotions. If you're sad, you really have to acknowledge the fact that you are sad.
Because if you don't, it will stay longer and longer, and it will be crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
And also,
I have this moment.
Let's say if you're feeling sad, you also have to open up. You really have to make sure that you have an outlet.
Yeah.
Right.
Sometimes it's also nice to be alone and just think.
Yeah.
Or write everything down. I do this sometimes, but sometimes it's also nice to have friends you can talk and share. Yeah. But not all can,
No, because the thing is, like, there are certain friends that you just want to hang out with them. You want to be crazy, you want to be dumb with them.
Yeah,
It's totally fun. It's totally fun. But the thing is, like, sometimes you need to have friends that you can have deep and meaningful conversations with. Friends that are there to help you when you're down. Friends that are going to lift you up as well, right?
Or if you're not really that kind of person who opens up, you can just invite your friends when you're sad and go out and be crazy and do stuff that are crazy, and then you forget it. Like
you can forget it, but at the end of the day, you really have to face it.
Yeah, you have to face it, of course. But there are some people who are too close. How do you say this? Introverts, that they don't talk. I think some of them they don't.
and that's very dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No, because like I know 3 people that
Yeah.
committed suicide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
so-
it's better that you have at least one. You don't have to have so many friends. Not all friends are really your friend.
Yeah, exactly. You need to have
You
quality.
can just have like one or
Yeah,
two.
you need
that's
to have quality friends, right? Because once you get older, you realize that your circle is getting smaller and smaller.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I have something to say. We're talking about goal setting, right?
Yeah.
I just read it, or yeah, I read it somewhere. It's like when you have once you have like a goal,
Mhm.
and then you're also doing the law of attraction. You're trying to be positive. Once your vibrations are high, once you're achieving your goals, you will lose people in your life.
Yeah,
You will lose friends, you will lose family, relatives that doesn't match your energy.
exactly.
Because they're left behind. It's not your fault. It's because you are leveling up, you know?
And also that's part of life.
Yeah, you're leveling up. So these people that are left behind are those people that are not happy maybe, or they're not really matching your energy. They cannot be like
They're probably you're just not the same page as them as at
yeah,
as of
not
that
the
moment,
same page.
right? Yeah.
But it happens really. When you are like, for example, now you're here, there are some people that doesn't want to talk to you. It's really true. I don't
Yeah.
know why.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk to you because you're happy and they're not. So it's not that they're dimming their light,
Yeah.
but that makes that's how they feel.
No, but what I usually do is like there are certain people that sometimes I question like did I do something right like
Same here.
I'm pretty sure I did not do anything at all.
Yes.
Because I know that I've always been like the kind of a friend who's very helpful.
Same.
And I realized that probably that person is just going on through something
Yes,
with his
same.
life, right? Then I realized that I had a friend like for a few years we didn't have any contact at all. Then eventually that friend reached
I'm
out to
waiting.
me, and that friend told me that he was not at a
Good
happy
state.
place at that
Yeah.
moment, and he just wanted to focus on himself, and you totally understand that because you just have to give people space,
Yeah,
right?
true.
No, because there was also at some point when before I flew for Germany, I felt quite depressed because
I did this. I
right
felt the same.
because I actually gave up my corporate career, and had I known that it'll take so long, I should not have given it up because I was
Same.
so happy with my work.
Yeah. Same here.
Then but then again, things
We
happen.
gave up so many things
Yeah.
in our lives.
But always remember, we are here now,
yeah.
right? So
Like what you said, when something some door closes.
yeah, another door opens,
Yeah.
right? Also, I always believe that it's important that you seek out for mentors. There's going to be people that are going to be instrumental for your growth, and if you see someone who you think could help you, do not hesitate.
Yeah.
Tell them like, I really like what you did with your life.
Yeah.
I really think you're doing well.
There's
And
nothing wrong. with
Yeah,
that.
and you could do you could help me. Maybe I need to do something about myself to improve
Yeah.
myself. It's totally fine. Do not hesitate to reach out.
But some people are egoistic, you know.
Okay, there are those people that they don't want
They don't
people to
want.
outshine them.
And then they won't. For example, they
Yeah.
don't want that. For example, me to you, I see you're having fun, you're successful. If I'm egoistic, I will not go to you and
Yeah.
ask you because I don't want you to think that I am not happy, I am not
Yeah.
successful. You know? But that's not it.
But
I
it takes so
mean,
much courage to accept the fact that you're not perfect.
You really,
Yeah.
You're not. No one is. I don't know why
Exactly.
some people think.
Exactly.
No.
That's the reason why I appreciate people who tell me that, hey, I need help with this one. Can you help me?
Yes.
Because the fact that you reach out to me, it says so much about your ego,
Only social media is perfect, but
right?
no
one's
life
perfect
is
at all.
perfect
Yeah.
at all.
That's
No.
why I try not to log in on Facebook.
Even yes, but really, like like with my posts and stuff like this, I have so many friends who are messaging me. Oh, you really, but they don't know what's really behind everything. Our job, how hard it is that we walk during winter, cold
Yeah.
days. How we work so hard to get this, so we deserve this vacation that we have, and then the post that we're happy and stuff like this. It's just photo, but we're really happy, of course.
Yeah.
But you don't know
But it's
that.
not gonna be. You're not gonna be happy 24/7 or
Yeah,
like the
but
whole
you
year?
don't know. There's really this hardship that we underwent before we achieve this. That's why when I post my Paris photo, I don't know why I said that, but it made me kind of think, oh my God, before I was just looking at my friend's photo, and I was
And now
like,
you're experiencing it.
yeah, and I'm like, oh my God, now I'm here in Paris. Oh my God, now I'm here.
Yeah.
It's happening to me. So everything that I've been wishing before,
Yeah.
even though when I arrive in Paris, it's not really so wow. No, it's not like this. But for me, it's kind of really wow if I look back and think that I was in the Philippines just longing for this before. And I'm here.
Yeah, because like I remember in the Philippines when I was always wishing to go to Spain. Then when I was in Madrid, I
Yeah,
was like, oh my
see?
God, it's really happening. I'm in Madrid right now. Sometimes I just like wanted to pinch myself. And I was so happy, and
Yeah.
you get to appreciate, life and the things that you had to go through just to be able to, experience what you're experiencing now.
Yeah, and when we are here now, I also realized there's nothing in the world that we cannot do. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, now that we're here, it's not about the money that we have, but it's like in Europe, it's like it's easy for us to travel. Because I want to say this because some other friends would see all of our travel photos and would think that we are really a millionaire and stuff like this. It's just that in Europe, it's easy to travel. There's
within Europe especially.
Yes, yeah. There's no hassle or stuff like this, and it's not. It's expensive, but not really like when you're in the Philippines. You travel, it's like you have to have so much money. Here, you can just train a bus, and it's easy. I don't know why it's easy. I feel like I'm so rich here, but we're not that rich. But we feel it. We feel like it's just easy to travel.
Yeah, especially since we live in the border.
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
And also, when you said like, wait, kind of broke right now. Well, whether I read this somewhere. Whether you can or you can't, you're right. Right?
Yeah.
Because if you limit yourself, you tell yourself, I cannot do this, then you can't do that. But if you
Exactly.
tell yourself, I can do this, you can do that.
It's always your choice, isn't it? It's always you who has the power to choose whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna happen to your
You
life.
should not give up right away, right?
Yeah.
Especially,
No.
you should not give up without a fight.
Yeah.
I always believe that.
Exactly. Because if you don't fight, then it's your fault. If
Yeah.
you're not going
Yeah.
anywhere.
You just don't raise the white flag without going to the war, right?
Exactly.
You really have to make sure that before you give up, you made sure that you did everything, you exhausted all the options that you could exhaust.
Yeah, and for me, because some others are saying, "Oh, you're so lucky, you're now whatever." No, because I mean, even the richest people in this world, they have underwent so many things in their life, right? I mean, most of these rich people are poor, but they worked hard, and it's not that they didn't fail; they failed so much. You have to undergo this failure for you to push and push and push harder and be more successful,
Yeah, because I don't consider failure as a failure.
No.
Well, failure is another, what do you call that? Way of knowing knowing a way that you should not do for you to achieve certain things.
Yeah,
Like
there's
if
no
you know that
success if there's no failure.
exactly,
There's
because like
no
if you
meaning
find out
of
like, oh my
success.
God, like this option is not working,
Yeah.
this way is a dead end, then at least you know that you don't have to do that anymore.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, I'm telling this about failure because I experienced it myself before coming here.
Yeah. Sometimes we have to experience a handful of failures.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that you're dumb or stuff like this.
Exactly.
It's just
It's just not for you.
fate.
It's just not
It's
for
your
you.
life.
No, it's just not for you at that moment.
not the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like, I took my German exam a handful of times, but that did not faze me at all. I'm like, okay.
That doesn't define you.
Yeah, exactly. I can retake German. It's totally fine. I'm fine with English anyway.
No, but really, I mean, because some other people, when they fail, they think that they are useless individuals. I don't think that's it. It's not it. It's just that it happened for a reason. I read also this in my book because I have so many books about this positivity. I have this book, Money and Law of Attraction, and then it said there, when, for example, you go to work and there was a delay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe your train got delayed, the bus or whatever. there's a reason why it happened. It happened to me yesterday, but
Yeah, it
I was
happens to
just
me a lot of
yesterday
times.
also. But there's a reason why it happened. It could be that if the train did not have any delays, you could have had an accident. You know, something might had happened to you. So you always just have to not dwell on the negativity. You just think, maybe this saved my life today.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe this is saving me
Yeah.
for facing any more. No, that's how I think right now. Like when the bus didn't come, or when I have a patient that get canceled or something,
Yeah.
I think it's for the best. Maybe
Yeah.
there's a reason.
Yeah, there's a reason for everything. And at the end of the day, 90% of things that are happening to your life it's all about how you react to it.
But I think it's an intertwined energy with everyone.
Yeah. Because I'm the kind of person like I just try not to dwell on the negativity. Okay, so it happened to me actually. Like when I flew in, so from Spain, I did not fly directly to Germany, so I flew into Belgium.
Yeah,
And from Belgium,
I
I
saw.
took the train, so via Luxembourg, and Luxembourg to our town.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. So I was so excited to go home already. Then at some point, somewhere between Luxembourg and Germany, the train stopped. And I'm like, okay, so why did the train stop? Then I was like, okay. I was not thinking about it. Then it took a while. Then I realized it's been more than 10 minutes already. And I was like, oh my God, something is up. Then the train started moving. Then I realized the train started moving backwards.
Oh my
Like, oh my God. It's like, holy, I'm going back to Luxembourg. Because the thing is, the train split up. And the front part of the train was going back to Germany, and the
You're in the wrong.
yeah, exactly.
It happened to me.
So
And-
I was like, holy! I was so tired already. I wanted to go home. I wanted to sleep in my bed. But then I realized, like, if I was going to dwell with negativity, it's just going to
make your day more worse.
exactly. So I just stopped in the next stop, like the nearest possible stop. Then I
Rode another train.
went to the other side. Then I just waited for another train for another hour. That's the reason why instead of like traveling from Belgium to Germany for 5 hours, it
You stayed
reached
there.
up to like almost 8 hours. And I just didn't really want to ruin my day.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of the sunset, and I was like, okay, so at least I got the
That's a good attitude.
I got to take a picture of the sunset.
If you're having a bad day, do something good about
Yeah,
it. Because
right.
if you're having a bad day and you like dwell on it, then it's gonna be a disaster, catastrophe.
Exactly, because you can't do anything about it anymore.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's just gonna ruin your day. You can't do anything about it anymore.
You went to Switzerland with this trip, right?
Yeah.
What's with Switzerland?
No.
You know why? No, it happened to me. It happened to me. I came back from Switzerland, and this is the same. Saarbrücken, going to Germany, and splitting.
Oh.
My bag is in another train.
Oh my
I went
God.
to the bathroom. It split.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, what's with this Switzerland thing? It split. I was going Germany. My bag is going backwards.
So that's the reason why the next day you had to go back to Saarbrücken just to get your bag.
Yeah, and when you're tired, you're like,
Yeah.
I was carrying so many things, so I'm not really thinking that I missed my biggest luggage. I left it.
And the police thought that
Yeah, and
it was a bomb or something.
Yes, but I paid so much. But I learned my lesson. But I'm just like curious, what's with this Switzerland travel? When you go to Switzerland, you go back and you miss something.
It's just like one of those things that you can just laugh about it now.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
But wait, I have a question. Since we're talking about goal setting, you still have a lot of lists in your goals.
Yeah, exactly.
Me
Because
too.
okay, here's the thing. Eventually, you will reach all your goals. You're going to crush out all those lists that you've written on your note.
Yeah.
And
I'm almost done, huh?
and life does not. No, I'm almost done also.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, I was shocked.
Life does not end there. It's all about making new goals as well. That's the reason why I always think that it's not about reaching your goals. It's all about the journey.
I was about to
Right?
say.
It's not about
Yes.
reaching your destination, but enjoying your
The
way
ride.
towards that destination.
Enjoying the ride.
Exactly.
I mean, we may have millions of goals to set, but not all of these are gonna happen.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that it's not for you or something. It's it could be that there's something more better that's gonna be for you. Another goal.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So if it's not happening, don't like stop there, try another thing. I mean, yeah.
So just because like a door shut on you does not mean that
The window is gonna shut too.
yeah, exactly. There's a reason for that. Then eventually you'll realize why you had to fail at that certain moment.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
And the more that you have to sacrifice, the more you have to wait, the sweeter the reward gets.
Yeah. The sweeter,
Yeah.
bittersweet.
Yeah. Just like what we're having right now,
We're on our. Oh, we're the same.
we are on our sweet part already.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2, 3,
So
4.
we are having a wine tasting right now.
Fifth wine.
So these are 6 wines. The first 2 are trocken, or that's dry.
Yes,
The,
it's a list,
the
yeah.
next 2, the third and fourth are half trocken, that's half dry, and fifth and sixth one are
We
sweet
are
ones.
on our 2020 year Ferris Riesling
It's
Qualitas
quality, it's
wine.
fine. You're drunk.
We are almost drunk, but we're
Guys,
having fun.
you know what? We should do
talking.
this more often, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that, Precious, she's so busy.
We are busy. We are busy in our lives.
But it's good that we
Oh.
get to have this session once in a while.
Yeah, because we're really good friends.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
though we don't talk.
That much. Like
They're still
we don't
best
really have to
friends.
see each other all the time
Yes.
to know that
No.
we're real friends.
Yeah, no, for me, yes.
Yeah, there are certain times wherein we just see each other once a month.
Yeah. But he always makes me the star of everything. This crazy guy.
No, because like
I love it.
no, because like I'm an artist. I need to
Yeah.
have a muse, and I'm not used to being the center of attention. I'm always used to being behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Right.
He pushes
and,
me.
and it's always good to find your muse.
He pushes me.
Right? Yeah.
You
No,
know,
'cause that's-
I will just be shocked going to Summerfest with my photo and all of the shirt. I was like,
At least you're the model.
yeah, but I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's what real friends do,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
forever.
You lift people up.
Forever, cheers. Yeah, but it's. I'm really happy that we can do this once in a while, even we're busy. But when we're together, we're still the same crazy. We're still the same
Yeah.
crazy South American vibe.
Latino.
Yeah, Latina.
That's our song.
Chabacano, Spanish, Portuguese.
No, because like we're such like warm people, and the
Yeah.
truth is, living here in Germany can be quite stressful at
Yes.
times, and
And-
sometimes the cold gets to us, and we'd be like, oh my god, I
So
just
it's
miss the
good to be
warmth.
with
Fellow warm people.
Oh, you say yes, exactly. Because if you go to cold people, you will not be happy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're old enough. I don't really understand why other people our age are still like this. We should just,
Just be happy.
be happy, be kind to your
No,
with
'cause-
all the same.
Because at the end of the day, we're just lucky that we're born in a country wherein people are warm, people are very
Not
friendly.
all.
No, but we are generally warm,
Yeah.
right? Even like the meanest people in the Philippines, they're still warm to a certain extent or in some capacity,
Yes.
right?
But but
But you just have to weed out those that are not.
yeah. But it's for us, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We don't really mind people like this. But of course,
Mm-hmm.
it's not possible. You're human, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not possible that we ignore it. Sometimes we also get affected with these energies. We respond to it, although we shouldn't, but we respond to it. But one is enough, and then finish.
No, because the thing is, like, I have a very, like, my what do you call that? My patience is very
Long.
long. Mahaba yung
My
pasensya.
patience is a bit long.
No, I don't have a short fuse, but I'm that kind of person that like, if I'm over something, I'm over. If I get mad, I
we're
get.
same.
If I get mad, I get really mad.
Me, I have maybe in 100%. My patience is
No,
like
because you're too
50.
passionate.
I'm too passionate with what? I'm passionate, yes, but patience am I? You know I am not.
No. You actually have a short fuse, and you're so passionate, and
What? Tell me, I wanna know.
you'd be like,
Huh?
you react so passionately
Yes.
about certain things. I'm like, precious, chill.
Yes, that's true. That's true. I react so much, but I forget
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah.
It's like I am so mad right now,
Yeah.
and then after an hour, I'm happy again. You
Yeah.
know, I'm like this. Like just let me be for a while,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna be okay.
No, but I'm the kind of person. I'm the quite opposite. Like
Yeah.
I have such a long patience. But if I get mad, I'm over about something. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, he's right. Actually, he's right. But with friends, I'm kind of patience. But when you do something to me, I can forget you forever. That's me. Yeah. You not?
Yeah.
I'm like this.
No,
Remember?
no.
I have
cut some
so many
people off.
friends that I did this. Like, okay, I'm nice to you. They were nice, patience. But then, if you do something crazy, then I forget that you're my friend forever. Let's finish. Kind of negatively.
And sometimes, like these people, they're not necessarily your enemies, but they're
No.
not necessarily your friends as well. It's
There's
just
no
that,
one in my life anymore.
it's totally fine because
Yeah.
I always believe that you don't nourish the friendship that don't nourish you.
And don't feed the mouth that doesn't feed you. Don't feed the people that are gonna talk back at you.
Yeah. Right.
No, because I'm nice to friends. You feed them. Hey, come on. Not really.
Not literally, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm always there for friends.
Yeah.
But in return, sometimes I get less than what I give. It's not that I'm counting, but sometimes what I get is jealousy, envy, competition, or talking behind my back when I don't deserve it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like sometimes, fuck this.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
it's not gonna be in this.
Yeah.
No, but really, yeah. But when they do this to me, then I just cut them off.
Yeah. And it's
not
totally
really-
fine. It's for your own
Mental peace.
mental health, right? And
Mental health,
inner peace.
Peace
as
of
well,
mind, heart,
right?
body, and soul.
No, because also at this point in my life, I'm not yearning or longing for happiness because that's fleeting. I am longing for.
No, we're happy.
No, yeah, exactly. No, but at the end of the day, you have to accept the fact that you cannot be happy 24/7.
No.
Because if you are happy 24/7,
Then you're perfect.
and you wouldn't really feel what's happiness or what loneliness is. That's the reason why it's good to have loneliness, so that you'll be able to distinguish what loneliness is from happiness.
Yeah, and you also have to, not really have, no, but I just want to say it's kind of Christian,
Yeah.
but it's for me. We saw the way of the cross. Do you see this? Like Jesus suffered, so why are we not gonna suffer?
Yeah.
There's nothing perfect, I mean, like, yeah. So there's always gonna be a struggle in everything that we do. It's not a smooth ride.
Yeah.
It's really a rocky road. You just have to enjoy it. You have to have a good mindset on how you deal with this ride until you reach a goal, and then you're there.
Yeah.
Then whatever you had with your experience, I think it's worth the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, really. But with the goals, we are happy with our goals. Really.
We are happy with our lives.
Yes.
Yeah, for the most part.
For the most part, yes. We have some issues, but we just know how to deal with this, and we're not just really dwelling on this stuff. But I mean, we have more goals that we want to achieve, but it's like we're just not really dwelling so much because we know it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
We know
Exactly. It's gonna happen.
it's gonna happen.
It doesn't necessarily have to happen right away.
No.
But things are going to fall into its place eventually.
I know we're getting old, but we don't look old.
And
so
you
it
just
doesn't matter.
and you just have to believe in that, right?
Exactly, yes. And find people, I will say
Yeah.
people, who's gonna help you with these goals,
Yeah.
who's gonna lift you up, who's gonna make you the better
exactly.
person.
Yeah.
That's gonna make your life easier, you know?
And
At this age,
yeah.
if you're aware.
And aside from that, you also have to pay it forward. Now, if ever you're going to find people who are seeking out for mentors or who are going to be seeking out for people who will help them, you reach out, you help, and pay it forward.
Whatever you give comes back.
Exactly.
Double, triple,
It's
million.
the energy you
times.
give is the energy that you receive.
Yeah, it's really true.
Right.
Good karma. It's really true.
Yeah.
So yeah, really. But yeah, never stop believing you're not a tree. As I read this,
Yeah.
do something. You're not a tree.
Yeah.
You know. So that means if you want something, no matter how you think that it's not possible, forget the why, when, how. Like, stop worrying about this. Just do something. Start something. If it's gonna be happening, if it's for you, it's gonna be for you. If it's not going to be for you, then it's not.
And accept that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Accept it. Choose another goal.
Yeah.
Maybe because, let's say for example, if it's not for you and you got this, it's not gonna make you happy. It's not gonna give you good. It's not gonna give you like something good in your life.
Yeah.
And then you realize, oh shit, I wasted my time. So it's better that you don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, really. Yeah. True.
Yeah.
But I want to say something.
What?
We always film a video together,
Yeah.
right? And I was always single.
Who?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
Now
Oh.
I am not.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulate me.
Yeah. No, because okay, you really have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find your.
No, but I'm not
Prince.
really saying that, But I just said it just because of this goal setting thing.
Yeah.
I was writing a journal for
Yeah.
like a year, I think.
Yeah.
I was writing this as well.
Yeah.
So it's like before I was stressing over like, not stressing really, like desperate, but I was like, why it doesn't come to me? Why is it always the same pattern when I have a relationship?
Yeah.
So I write it down, and then when I let it go, and then when I was looking for love, then I found someone.
Yeah, yeah. And on that note, I just want to say hi to Hugo. Hugo.
Hi, baby. Yes. No, I just want to say it's the goal setting is not just about.
Yeah.
It's about everything, including love. It's still a goal. So I just want to tell these people that before I was looking at, wow, they're so happy now, and now it's happening to me. So it's like you write something, you set this goal, you let it go, and then it comes. When it's for you, it comes. When it's not, then grow old alone. It's fine. Be the crazy tita traveling, being young. It's fine.
You just let like the universe like do what it needs to do.
Yeah, but really, there's nothing wrong by growing alone. You can be the hot chick tita, hot chick uncle,
exactly.
Traveling, no problems in life, cruising. Yeah, nothing wrong.
And you should not let society dictate like what you need to do at a certain level or certain age in your life.
If they don't pay your bills, they don't feed your mouth, they don't have nothing to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't let anyone affect you at all, really. As long as you earn good, you're doing good, you're happy, you can travel.
Yeah. Or in simple
Life is
terms, you just find better friends. Right?
Friends.
Yeah, right. No, not okay. So this has been 47 minutes.
Let's make it 1 hour.
No, but okay.
No, it's a fun video game. But really, we're talking to you right now. Let's rate ourselves. How drunk are you?
No, I'm 8. I
Yeah,
know.
we're at 80.
No.
It's 80.
I would know wherein. I know when to stop, especially when my sinus
You know when to stop?
already acts up. When I have to sneeze all the time, then I know that I have
You
to
know
stop.
when to stop. You know why? Because it's all empty.
It's very smart, yeah.
Well,
Very clever.
yes.
Yeah. Now, so okay, before we end this one, and since we're talking about goals, are there any goals that you want to share to the world? I mean, guys, I always believe that you don't necessarily have to tell the world what your goals are.
actually, it's better to keep.
To keep it, yeah.
But it's the only reason why they say you shouldn't share it is because of the people who will wish bad
Yeah.
against these goals.
Yeah,
You know? But if you don't let if your mind is like I mean, if you have a strong mind and you don't let this affect it, it won't happen. I don't know. The only goal that I like right now, I think we have the same.
What?
Is of course number one.
Sunshine?
Sunshine. Yeah, sunshine on my mind.
Yeah.
But no, of course, it's not that I'm focused on money. No,
Yeah.
but it's just like recently I realized that I don't want to work anymore. No, I want to work, but it's just like I want to be able to earn and save more money, or like maybe open something and earn from it, and not go every day and work.
It's just a good thing that your OnlyFans is actually doing good right now. Congratulations on your.
No, but really, I
Yeah.
mean, I feel like I'm getting old. I'm 34. How old are you?
I'm a year younger.
Okay,
Yeah.
but for me, I don't want to work forever.
Yeah.
So right now, my only goal is to find something that can support me until I'm old.
Yeah, be your own
Boss.
boss.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
not easy, really. I'm really researching right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to study right
Yeah.
now. I mean, I don't want to be working and working and working until I get 60.
Yeah.
I want to be someone who's like really earning and just living my best
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
It's not easy, really, but I want it, and I'm trying my best to see what I can do about this. I don't want to keep working.
Yeah.
I know you do. We're the same.
No, exactly. Because like we're just going back to the start we're in. We have to
Yes.
formulate our goals, right? Yeah.
Yes.
And at this point in my life, I also feel what you're feeling
See?
right now, and I want to be my own boss. I don't want to be an employee forever.
I don't.
Yeah. I want to be living like on the beach in the Philippines, watching the sunset every
Yeah.
afternoon, having rum coke every afternoon.
We're the same, actually. I wanna live like in the seaside, something. But I'm not gonna say Philippines or something. It can be anywhere.
Portugal.
No, maybe. But yes, that's also what I want. I told
Yeah.
you before. I also want the same thing. We're the same. But I was just thinking, like, it's really nice when you're earning and then you have
Yeah.
your own. I don't know with you, but
Yeah.
I have my own. I'm old, so my own family or something like this. I don't want to keep working. I'm 16. You cannot walk
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. Yeah.
And you're still carrying patients. Like, I don't like.
Which is the reason why you really have to set new goals for yourself.
Actually,
Right?
I was thinking.
What?
Because me, I love clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I love buying so many stuff. And I was like thinking, this is one of a goal setting. I was thinking like maybe I would spend less. So I would have a lot of money in my bank, but rather buying so many things and I only wear it once.
Yeah, I thought
both.
I thought you were gonna say I'm not gonna wear clothes anymore.
No!
I don't.
I'm not wearing clothes anymore when I'm like out. Yeah, but I mean, I want to say something. It's like, yes, all the generation right now, like millennials, we are so hooked with this social media. We want to see people we want to let people see. I mean, that you have something nice or stuff like this. But the rich people, the really true rich people, they don't buy so many clothes.
Yeah.
They save. That's the delayed gratification. They save so much.
Yeah.
And when they're so rich, then you can brag it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm poor. I'm not saying I'm rich, but I'm saying that I'm in my best state right now. We are. But I think it's best that we also try this delayed
Yeah.
gratification.
It's good that you're
then-
having that realization right now.
No, yeah, I have
Right.
it, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's kind of like a battle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Buy not.
No, because I'm the kind of person who always tells you, "Do you need that?"
Yeah, he is the only friend that tells me when I'm with another friend, she says, "You deserve it." He's the only friend that tells me, "You need it." I need this kind of friend more in my life right now because I need to be rich. No, really, but yeah, but that's my goal right now.
Yeah.
I kind of want to settle down, but I cannot at the moment
Yeah.
because I want to have more money and not work.
Yeah.
I know you do.
Yeah.
And this travel. I love travel. I cannot
No,
give it
because
up.
no. At this point, we still have a lot of countries that we have to visit.
Yes.
We still have a lot of a lot of things that we need to check off
Check,
our
check,
bucket
check.
list. Then after that, and no, because I've
Yes.
always been vocal about this, that you don't necessarily have to go to all the countries in the world. You just have to go to those that you really want to go to. Yes, because you don't have to prove yourself to the world.
No.
Yeah, do whatever it is that you want. Do whatever it is that you enjoy, as long as you're not stepping on anyone.
Yeah, and also sometimes, I don't know. I just read. I always read, no. No, it's just for me. When you're really having fun in the country, you cannot take photos and videos anymore.
Exactly. And I'm like, there were certain days when I was like,
I'm
shit,
like
I wanted to
this all
document it,
the
and I
time.
realized, holy, I did not even take pictures of it. Then I
It
realized
makes
like
you lazy.
at least I was able to enjoy
Yes,
that place.
you
Yeah.
live the best life and experience there.
Mm.
But it's really true. I just realized when I was in Portugal, I was taking photos because I was forcing myself to take something, but I forget it most of the time
Yeah.
because I was really having fun
Yeah.
talking and experience everything. And when I was also in Switzerland, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's more video stuff like this, but it's really true. When you're like really having fun, you forget
Yeah.
your phone.
No, because but there was at some point that I really had to make sure I had to take photos. Is because like my parents were reminding me that I have to take photos all the time because I need to send it to them.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they want to see where the places that I'm going
Yeah,
to.
that's the only reason
and
why.
So it was kind of like a to do for me.
Yeah, and sometimes it's, of course, with the generation right now, you have to have a nice photo. It's not like the same before. You just take a photo and you post. Now it has to be nice, and I'm so lazy to do this stuff, you know. So, yeah, but as long as you're having fun with your life, no matter what the resolution of whatever.
Yeah, as long as you're happy and you're not stepping on anyone, then it's totally fine. You're doing just fine.
Best advice.
Yeah.
Never step on anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Because karma's real. You get served what you deserve. It comes back to you no matter what.
Yeah.
It really does. You may think that, nah, whatever, it's just a... No, it comes back to you twofold. So it's better to be kind, be kind, be kind. There's nothing wrong with being kind.
And it takes €0 to be kind. To be honest.
Exactly. Don't be jealous with your friends. Just clap for your friends.
And it takes €0 also.
They will clap for you.
To make someone's day. Like an example for it is you just appreciate someone. You make someone's day. You tell them you love their smile. Tell them you love their dog, and it makes someone happy.
It's
It makes
not
someone
that
happy.
hard to be nice. I don't really understand why other people choose the bad thing than the good things, you know? It's not. So if you want your goals to be achieved, do the right thing, be kind. Because if you're not doing the right thing, goals are gonna be shattered as well. Because it's karma. It's really karma, really. It's like example, you have a goal, and I'm not nice to you. It comes back. Not really, it's true. It comes back not just with this. It comes back to your goals. Anything that you want and you're obsessing with, the karma comes back to this because it's gonna make you feel bad. So you have to be nice with everything if you want something nice in your life. We're drunk, and we're wiser, bolder, stronger, better.
Anyway, we just have to end this video.
Yes.
Guys, thank you. Daghang salamat kayo sa inyong pagtanaw. Can you talk to the Bencha Bacano? Muchas
Gracias con ustedes. I cannot talk anymore.
Like every time she's drunk, she forgets how to speak in Chabacano.
Yeah.
So
Pero yo, ben alegre na todo.
Yeah.
What am I saying?
Daghang
No,
salamat.
we're really having fun.
Daghang
Yes.
salamat sa inyong pagtanaw, and we are so happy.
Yeah.
Okay. And here's to friendship. Cheers to
friendship, even though it's empty.
No,
Even though it's empty, it's always gonna be full.
Yeah.
Ah.
One thing also I've learned. Shout out to one of my best friends, Luis, in Spain.
Hi, Luis.
So if you don't knock,
Oh,
you,
knock.
you
That's
don't
it.
F.
Okay, that's it. Knock. Look at my eyes.
No.
You said look at the eyes.
Okay, so okay.
Okay, knock.
Nokmal. Cheers. Knock.
Knock again, and then
And-
drink.
Okay.
Whee!
Muchas gracias. Yeah,
Cheers. Thank you for watching, guys. And
Daghang
please
salamat.
always subscribe and support my friend's YouTube video. We're always here for you guys.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Salamat.